everyone, today I'm looking at my pretty nice gaming computer slash editing computer. This is where all the videos come out of. Now, I'm actually recording using this. I'm going to be getting a high definition webcam soon. So, I'm using the Roosevelt Challenger computer case. It's a computer case. It does the job, and it wasn't too much money. For wireless cards, since I'm in a basement, and you'd be surprised I actually get 4 to 5 bars on my Wi-Fi. I have a TP-Link. Camera doesn't want to focus, but TP-Link TLWN722N. It's wireless N certified, and I do have a wireless N router. So right now this is normally plugged into my front USB port, but but this takes up too much space in the USB port, so my camera wouldn't plug into it. Yeah. So on the front we have my power button, eSATA port, which I just got rid of an extra cable plugged into my motherboard, so that's right here. It's nice. You can actually move things from the front header if you don't want them. I don't know if they intended for that, but it's just a eSATA. And then you have two USB 2.0 ports. You can see all that. Headphone, microphone, hard drive activity LED, which I have not figured out why, but it's not working right now. I think it has to do with something that I plugged in on the motherboard. Okay, and there is the reset button. Okay, so now let's take a look at this side first. So this is where all the big goodies are here. So this is obviously my birthday part 3. This case is my birthday. Right here, I don't know how good it's looking right now. I'm looking at a LCD monitor from very weird angles, so I can't see good color through it. Okay, so we're gonna take the side panel off. I can add more fans if I so choose to, but I haven't had to yet. And it runs very nice and cool. So in here I have an overclocked Q6600 with a Altec freezer 7 thingy. So basically this is a nice cooler. This is not even warm. So that's really nice. I just have the stock fans in here, so what's funny is if I push down in here, this is how close it is to the heatsink. If I push down on the top, listen. Wait. You'll be able to hear it. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's because the fan is so close to this heatsink. This thing's so massive. Let's see what else. So I have my Western Digital 1 terabyte hard drive. I don't have any DVD or CD drives at the moment, but I am going to be getting one soon. I have an unfortunately colored 500 watt power supply. It's an Altec EarthWatts 500 series model, and it's unfortunately not modular either. So now I'm just going to move my hard drive up. Not the safest idea, but I'm just going to move it up to show you how I managed to make these cables so neat looking. Never do this while your computer is running. Okay, so if I remove this bottom bay, you can see that there's wires stuffed in there, and that's all the extra wires that I'm not using on this particular computer. I even have a 8-pin graphics connector in there. Wonderful. Never know when I might use that, but it's there. Just in case. So I've actually seen other people do that. You'll laugh at how much wiring I had to do in the back. Okay, so there's that blue LED fan that comes with it. It's filtered intake, and so far it has been working, especially considering I have cats. So let's move this back down. Okay, so that's back in there. So what else? I have a nVidia 560 Ti right there. This is at stock speeds right now. I have 8 GB of no-name brand RAM because DDR2 costs a lot of money these days, especially for high-density 4 GB sticks of it. So that's all to show on this side. Now I'm going to have to show you the other side after I secure this with the included thumb screws. Wish this didn't have to be running. I have a second computer sitting over here, but it doesn't have enough power to record video. It's only a Pentium 4 and crappy integrating graphics, and it would just do no good to do recording on that. So I don't even bother with that. It can barely play back high definition video. So okay, so hold on, I'm just doing my lamp. Okay, so this is one of the lamps I got for my birthday. It's just one of those cool bendy ones. You can clip it on anything, and it's very bright. It's actually pretty bright. Watch. My camera can adjust to its full brightness. I've tried even manually. Can't even do it. So right now the only component in my case that looks like a piece of crap is my power supply. Okay, so I can't really get this at too good of an angle because I have so many connectors on the back. You can see all the connectors. It looks like a rat's nest. But when you have a lot of connectors, that's what happens. Okay, so this side, I'm going to have to use the screwdriver to take it off because I didn't intend to be making this video today. I'm sure you guys have all heard of Malcolm in the Middle. If you haven't, you should watch it. It's pretty funny, actually. You know, let's get this extra computer out of the way. Okay. It's just in the way. Okay. Like I said, that's only a Pentium 4. With 120 gigabytes of disk space. Although originally it had 40. That's an upgrade because I'm using it as my server at the moment. Crap, I record video to it. Kidding. Anyway, let's clean it back on. And I already got the side panel scratched, which sucks. But whatever. So in here, in this side panel, it is truly a disaster. I'll just tell you that. It's very messy in here, on this side. But that's how I got all my cables. If you're looking for how to do this kind of stuff, well, I'm not the guy to show you. I'm just the guy that shows you what I've done. I don't actually tell anybody anything. Okay, so lo and behold, the mess of my computer case. I have my SATA cable for my hard drive wrapped up around. I should probably fix that. Here's the 24-pin cable going up here. Here's my fans. See, if I unplug this, all my fans shut off. Besides, rear case fan, my CPU fan, and you know. But I did a little ghetto thing to get both the fans together in a Molex connector, so that's pretty neat. So you can see that fan wire here, fan wire here. So you can see if I plug it back in. Here's a little tip to run your fans like half speed. If you're not running anything off the Molex, flip it upside down. And sometimes with these cheap connectors, you can actually get the Molex connector in there and undervolt the fans, as you can see. But I'm just doing them full speed just because they're still really quiet. Although someday I might end up modifying them with actual fans, no ones that can get in there. Okay, I just dislike these Molex to fan connectors very much. They are a pain in the royal ass. Close enough, it's in there. Shh. Okay, so all these cables are just mostly extra. There's the graphics card cable. Like I said, there's SATA and everything, but most of these are extra. I did have DVD drives in here. That's right, that reminds me, I gotta put those back on. So I had DVD drives in here, and I took them out because they didn't work. One sounded like it was scratching my discs, and the other one just refused to read them. I don't know why. You know what, I'll have to show you a live video on how the hard drives go in and how to install them. I'll show you. I'll get the hard drive out of my server. Not gonna actually plug it in or anything, but just show you how to do it. It's pretty simple, but it's kind of neat. So, Jesus Christ, I've been going for 13 minutes now. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and put the side cover back in. And if you are wondering, yes, there is a bulge in the side panel when it is on. But it's very not noticeable. You really can't see it that much. Although I'm having trouble getting the side panel on. When I put it on the last time, I had the case on its side. That's the problem with having so many cables back there. That's why I want a modular power supply. Although it's not on my top, or it's not my top things to do at the moment. Not my top things to spend. Get in there. There we go. See, force always works. Although it's not good for hard drives. Well, these are thumb screws, but I like to have the back panels, or the backside panel, really secured down. It just makes it so I won't open it with my thumbs. So then we'll also open up another computer, since I'm at it. This may be a computer tour, but this is also birthday part 3. And I'm going to have birthday part 4 coming out soon, after this. Okay. now that that's back in, let's show you how to install a hard drive in this case. So, first we have to open up my other computer, which is a, like I said, crappy Pentium 4. Not even hyper-threading, it's just typical Pentium 4. Okay, so, see, I have the 2 hard drives in here. One thing I do like about this case, considering it's a stock HP case, removable hard drive bay. I'm just gonna take one hard drive. These are old IDE hard drives. Just funny. But they still have the same kind of screws and everything, so. Yeah, but this bay can support up to 3 hard drives. Surprisingly, my high-end case can't have as many. Or yeah, it can have as many. Can have only 2 more than this, though. Then again, I have a much better motherboard and CPU, so in case. Okay, so let's set that off to the side. I'm also using this case as a light holder as the time being. I don't know if you could tell that. So, with the Roseville Challenger, here we go. Let's install a dummy drive, I guess. This is an 80 gigabyte. I believe it has. If you hear that beeping, that's just my headset's on the battery. I should be able to finish the video on it. 18 minutes, God. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we have a hard drive. Okay, so they give you a bunch of these rail things. This is the bag it came in. So you pull out 2 of these rails. Okay, with the hard drive, what you do is you put it on this way. So the 2 screw things should go near the back connectors. Hard drive standards have not changed as far as holes go, and then you just pop it in. It is really that simple. See, they're both Western Digitals. Except the difference between them: caviar, 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 caviar blue. 80 gigabytes, 1 terabyte. IDE, SATA. So, if you wanted to make it so you had the connectors facing the front, which no idea why you'd ever do that. Honestly, no clue, but if you wanted to do that, you can pop these out. I believe. Yeah, so these pop right out, literally. And then you just pop them into the other hole. Push down hard. Okay. So you put them both in the L holes. Now you take the connectors, I believe. Yep. See, now that goes on the side with the connectors. Oops. Please hold. Okay, so now that I've reversed them, all you do is pop them on again. Obviously the other way on this one. And then you just simply slide the drive into position. It goes in further, so you have more room for your connectors. But, I mean, if you want to go that way, I don't care. It's this, I think I have an extra Molex inside of here I can plug in. Yup. And that's how you would run that drive. My headphones are really annoying when they're on low battery. So, I think I'm probably going to pull up the other hard drive to get this in, but I can still try. Wonderful. Okay, so let's pull this hard drive out. And these things just come right off. Yeah, it's gonna keep bugging me. Don't care. Okay, let's just put the side cover back on, and I'll show you me reinstalling hard drive in that other computer. I really want to make stickers for this computer too. Oh my god. While I'm doing the other computer, I'm going to charge this one, or this headset. All I have to do is get the phone, or the charging cable, and plug it into my front USB. See how annoying that is? First time it happened, I seriously did not know where it was coming from. Yeah, the amount of time I had it pointing at a different ground, it already picked up more dust. Huh, fabulous. I know you guys love seeing my legs and my feet. All them things, so. Okay, so I just plugged that in. Hold on a second. First time I've had these things wired on the video, or on video. Huh, interesting. See, I can't clamp that onto anything on this computer. Definitely not clamping it on the USB ports, but I can still get it decently lit, I think. Let's see how setting it on the ground works. Let's see. Nope. That doesn't work. Well, let's see. Let's just put it on the front of the case like I was doing before. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do. Just making sure you can still see. Okay. Is this hard drive is just gonna the other way is far superior to this. Well, you would have flooded my other case. That thing was annoying. So was this one. This one originally had like one of those, what are they called? K-vents, I think. You know, like where they go over here and cover it. Seriously though, when you're paying that much for a computer fans aren't that expensive. Especially if you're using cheap fans like HP and everything. So, birthday part 4 will probably just show more things I got for my birthday. But you saw the biggest thing. The case, the computer components I bought myself, but it was basically, this was in my old, this computer was in my even older case. This computer's components were all fitting into this case. Somehow. And yeah. And obviously this case, well, it didn't exist until recently. Well, I don't know when the case was manufactured, but you gotta love IDE. There's so many pins for what it does. Anyway, that's gonna wrap up the video of this. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe. Bye. Funny, by my mouse.